Hi, my name is Brian Relford, and this is my lecture application 3. Um, the topic that I chose was, place of worship. And the place of worship that I was going to suggest in this podcast was masonry, going to a Masonic Lodge. But I really couldn't get a lot of information on that, so I'll give you the information that I can. But for more information, I also did another topic, and that was, Catholic Church. And I am Christian, but there are things about the Catholic faith that I do not agree with. And, for that being, going to a Catholic church for me is very uncomfortable. So I'm going to tell you about my two experiences that I had at those places. As far as for the Catholic Church, it was really more of me going to experience it, to draw a conclusion about it. Um, I did feel more comfortable there than I did at the Masonic Lodge, but anyway, my experience there, they did do some things similar. They obviously, prayed. Um, they had sermons and stuff like that, but it was little things, I just wasn't comfortable with, like, the sprinkling of water over your head and making it a cross, or coming to the pastor, for all of your problems, or they prayed at a altar and lit candles and stuff like that, and you know weird stuff, from what I know, to be so, what I think is correct. But again, that was kind of my experience at the Catholic Church. Second experience that I had was at the Masonic Lodge. Um, what happened was, I tried to go into the Masonic place of worship. Tried to go in there. It was saying that it was open, but the door was locked. Um, a man, came from the parking lot. It was a white truck. He came and talked to me for a second, to try to get some pictures inside, and to try to get more information about the place, and have somewhat of experience. Um, told him that I was a Mason. Obviously not. But told him that I was from the Knight Templar branch, and with telling them that I actually experienced some mild racism. What ended up happening was, I told him that again I was from the Knight Templar branch, and he kept on insisting that I was from Prince Hall. Um, if you do any research on Prince Hall Masonry, you will come to find that it's an African American branch, and again, you have this throughout history. Black people, whether it's for religion or for clubs or what have you, at a certain time, with slavery and stuff like that, we were not, socially accepted because of the color of our skin. And for masonry, that also existed as well. So, Prince Hall Masonry was, basically, a branch that was broken away from, another branch that was mostly white, so, black people could worship. But, yeah, again, like, I was telling him that I was from Knights Templar, and he completely disregarded everything that I was saying, insisting that I was Knights Templar. So I was like, so I'm only good for Pacific Branch because I'm black, but hey, it really didn't bother me because again, I'm not a Mason. But um, left there, and I actually went into their facility where they interact and have fun and stuff like that. That was actually open to everybody. Went in there, and again, really didn't get a lot of information. It was a gentleman there. I saw a few people resting on some mattresses and whatnot, and he shook my hand, and you know, I asked him, you know, could I get information about the lodge, or could you show me around? Told me, hey, I really couldn't be showed around. I wasn't allowed to take pictures because I wasn't, you know, a member of that lodge. And, you know, all he basically gave me was pamphlets, and you know, that was it. So you know, those were my two religious experiences today. Hope you liked the video.